Hello, everybody. This eclipse season is no joke. I know so many people are going through it. I know so many people feel the energies very intensely. But I will say, I feel like the theme for this eclipse is to trust and surrender. And I know it is so annoying to have to hear that. Sometimes I feel like a broken record saying that, like, just surrender, just trust the process, surrender. But really, that is what this eclipse season is teaching us, is to let go of control, especially for women, for divine feminines. Women need to start letting go of control because that puts them heavily in their masculine energy. I mean, every divine feminine I've had to do Reiki on lately, it's like there's such an imbalance in their lower chakras. They're heavily in their masculine. They're not trusting. They're not grounded enough. Their self-limiting beliefs are greatly getting in the way. And they're not allowing themselves to receive. When you don't allow yourself to receive love, to receive abundance, to receive miracles, you are blocking you're getting in your own way. You are blocking your own miracles. You're blocking your own abundance. Okay? Let's allow ourselves to receive. When someone gives you a compliment, say thank you, smile, acknowledge, trust, receive that. When someone opens the door for you, thank you, right? And allow yourself, like, well, thank you. Of course I deserve for someone to open the door for me. Of course I deserve to be treated to dinner, to a date, or whatever. Allow yourself to receive abundance. Of course I deserve for someone to text me and ask me how my day is going, or ask me out on a date. Of course I deserve for my man to treat me to a gift, things of that nature. Allow yourself to receive. Stop doing and giving so much if you're not receiving, because that puts you in your masculine. And please stop wanting to know everything. And I know it's so hard because let me tell you, like, your girl here, like, I am an overthinker sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to tell, is this my gut telling me something, or am I self-sabotaging? Is this my intuition, or is this fear, right? And that's why it's so important to ground yourselves. It is so important to get back into the heart space, get back into the knowing, and just tell yourself, you know what? I am safe. I am safe and I am divinely protected. I'm always safe exactly where I'm at, and just trust God. Anytime you feel that doubt creeping in, the enemy loves to give you those doubts. The dark energies loves to have the doubts creep into your mind, okay? Anytime you have the doubt creep in, the self-limiting beliefs, ask God to simply take it away. I do not consent to these low vibrational energies, to these negative thoughts. I do not consent to these self-limiting beliefs. And if you fear like something bad is going to happen, say, I trust that God has my back. I trust that God is protecting me. I trust that if I am being deceived, like if I don't know that I am being deceived, trust that God will let you know. Trust that God will give you the intuitive nudge. Trust that God will show you the truth without you having to look for it. Trust your intuition. Your discernment is your biggest ally. It is your biggest asset, okay? It is your greatest gift, is you being connected to your higher self, to your intuition, not fear, not your ego, but your intuition, your heart. Your heart knows the truth. Okay, so please, ladies, this eclipse is testing us so much. It is testing our patience. It is testing our fears. It is testing our self-limiting beliefs. And yes, it is pushing us to get rid of these self-limiting beliefs so that we can step into our power, so that we can surrender, so that we can fully rise. That is what this eclipse season is all about. We have 5 days until the solar eclipse and the equinox. The solar eclipse is on September 21st and the equinox is on September 22nd. This is so crazy. There's so many events happening back to back, but this eclipse is asking you to go within, to get rid of those self-limiting beliefs, to really ask yourself who you are. And I know a lot of people feel very disconnected right now. They feel kind of blocked from guidance. And that's why right now it's so important that you just trust, whatever comes your way, whatever is being thrown your way, and just surrender. Surrender and allow yourself to receive what is meant for you, and trust that you are worthy of receiving love, that you are worthy of receiving miracles, that you are worthy of receiving abundance. If you do not allow yourself to receive, if you do not feel worthy of it, if there are still some blocks, you will not receive it. But you have to trust. You have to trust that you are worthy of it. You have to know, I know that I am worthy of being loved. I know that I am worthy of receiving miracles, financial abundance, abundance in health, abundance in wealth, abundance in love, abundance in success, abundance in prosperity, abundance in all areas of my life. You have to affirm it every single day and trust that you will get it. Okay? Please, I know this eclipse is it's tiring, right? To me, it's been okay, but it's tiring. It feels tiring, but I know a lot of you are struggling. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stuff. People are purging, but just trust that it is all for your highest good, because whatever you are purging, it is making room for something wonderful to come in. And I do feel that there is something good coming. And despite all the negative stuff that has been going on in the world lately, I feel things are turning around. I feel things are going to shift, especially for those who have done a lot of shadow work. That's what I just heard. For those who have done a lot of shadow work, for those who are willing to face their shadows, face their inner child, really loving themselves, things will greatly turn around for the better. So please do your shadow work. Love your inner child, comfort your inner child, do some inner child healing, clear out what those blockages that are in the way of you stepping in your highest timeline. And if you need assistance with how to do that, if you need energy healing, if you want an Akashic reading, if you want coaching, I can help you. Feel free to book a session with me on my website. I have books as well. They're actually my books in a bundle. If you get 2 or more of my books, my ebooks on my website, there's a 15% discount, and the code is bundle15. I want to help you guys out as much as I can. That is what I'm here to do. I'm here to serve God and serve humanity. Okay? Much love and God bless.